Alright guys, we are at ROC Park. We're going to the fishing pier here at Madeira Beach. I have never fished here before, so we'll see how this goes. First bait going out here on the ROC Park Pier. We've got a weightless shrimp. We're gonna see what this current is doing right now. It's not moving too bad. It's not fighting super hard, so I don't know what it is. It's a grunt. Okay. Well, you can hear it, hence its name. Feisty too, but hey, that's first fish. Here we go, first fish of the day here at ROC Park. We'll get another bait out in just a second. We're gonna finish up putting this Carolina rig together and we're gonna send it pretty far. On our Carolina rig here that we just put together, and we're gonna throw this one a little bit farther out. There we go. Got about a 2 foot leader on there, and we are going to throw this one straight out. See if we can't hook into something a little better. Got a little bit of fight. Got a speckled trout. Definitely not big enough to keep, but nice to see them out here. I think that's the first one we've caught since we moved here to Florida. So I've caught them before in other states, but I think this is our first Florida speckled trout that didn't want to stay for the introduction. He is 6 feet away from me. That's pretty wild. They do not care. I mean, I have to pretty much walk up to them to make them go. If I ran at them, I'm pretty sure I could catch them, and I'm pretty fat and slow, so that's saying a lot. They have no fear. So we added a little split shot to where our braid and mono meet. Just a small split shot to add enough weight to get this shrimp to sink a little bit quicker and kind of get it to the bottom. So that's what we caught our trout on. That's with that little setup. We're just casting it straight to the edge of the pier there and letting it do its own work. The drag is very loose, almost too loose. But we're gonna let it work on its own. We're gonna check on our big rod because it's been sitting there for a while. I think we might have lost that shrimp too. Well, for the first time in a while, we might actually have a new problem, which is a good thing. I can't keep the bait on long enough on one rod, and by the time I get it out, I've lost my other bait. So we're gonna go to fishing just one rod for a while and put a focus on hooking these fish because they keep getting away with our bait. So let's see if we can figure out what's biting here. Took it, let's see. Pretty sure he's still on. I think he's swimming toward us now. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, he got off. Dang. I never really had it, but something was playing with it for a while. Ooh, I just lost whatever it was. Jeez. I feel like it took the bait. Yep, clean off the hook. I was trying to catch whatever was down there. All I was using was some cut shrimp on a crappie jig, and then some tiny mangrove snappers instead of pinfish. So can't use that guy for bait, but not what I was expecting to be down there either. I know they're around, but haven't been able to hook any of them, so I thought that it was just pinfish, but pretty sure they're both down there. But we're gonna throw this back. We just got a really simple, small crappie jig. I didn't take my split shot off, just of being lazy, but seems there's mangroves down there, but I just haven't been able to catch them. But they're too small. I'm really trying to catch a pinfish so I can put it on my big rod still. Casting at that last pylon on the pier. Just fishing with a crappie jig, but we do have a whole shrimp on now. Because now that I know that there are mangroves here, we'll see if we can catch a bigger one. We're going to stay with the crappie jig because we just haven't been able to hook these fish otherwise. Something's messing with the shrimp for him to be kicking like that. Let's see if we get a bite. Still kicking around. Something's chasing it. There we go. Let's see if we can keep this on. That's another mangrove. That's a small one, but they must all be small. But you know what? It's better than catching nothing. And little crappie jigs seem to be doing the trick. But when I tell you guys that they're small, they are 7 inches. I don't know if you can see that. I gotta throw them back before Fred here tries to eat them. So, sorry bud, that ain't your fish. Got a live shrimp on now. Let's see if we can make something happen. Now that we know they're mangroves and they're not pinfish, that's a little bit nicer. Just wish we could find a bigger one though. Oh my gosh, that might have been the nicer one because it just ran, but couldn't get the hook in its mouth. This is just fun. I mean, I know it's annoying sometimes you don't actually catch them, but getting some action with the bites, it definitely keeps you here for a while. And we're almost out of even our dead shrimp. We only have a few of those left too, so this shouldn't take much longer. But I wouldn't mind catching 1 or 2 more.